Hey guys, Ron here with Rise of Some Properties. This next condo, which we don't usually have a lot of condos, but we have some videos of condos coming. This condo is here in Nagoya, and I think at the current exchange it's about 26,000 USD, and it's in a pretty good location and a nice looking condo itself. Condos come with some things to consider: management fee and also the reserve repair funds fees. So if you're interested in condos, most of our buyers are interested in detached homes. But if you are interested in condos, you might already know this. But these are two things to think about. Not only is it an ongoing price, monthly payments that you'll have to pay for the lifetime of the condo, but you'll also need to worry about those going up. So we do book management inspections on these, so we can hire somebody for about 250 bucks. It's not a lot of money and definitely worth spending the money to look into it, make sure the books and the money are being managed properly, make sure there's enough reserve funds there to support future renovations and see what kind of renovations are going to be needed and what time period. There's painting might be done every 10 years, or waterproofing might be done every 10 years. So to see when that timeline is, and also to see how many people are living in the apartment. If there aren't very many people living in the apartment, then there's not a lot of funds being put into this. And that means that those costs might raise in the near future. So these are some of the things to think about when looking into a condo. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the tour. Here we go with this condo in Nagoya. It's Moriyama-ku, 3.99 million yen. That's 26,000 USD. Built in 1973, 5K, 88 square meters, and a 10 square meter balcony. Here's the layout and a look at the building and a little bit of the surrounding neighborhood. Quiet neighborhood, off the beaten path a little bit. There is some parking. Doesn't look like a lot though. If you need parking, you can always look at other places around. You can rent out parking spots from other apartment complexes. It's kind of strange how things work here, but anyways, that can be done if you do need parking. You come up to the second floor. So basically, you start on the second floor. This condo is on the fourth floor. And here's a look at the entranceway. It's got some closet and shelving off to the left with a door that closes that off as well to help keep the heat and cool in to the main room. Let's look back at the front door. And plenty of storage here. I think this is a 5DK, but I think it's more of a 4SL4DK. Sorry, 4SDK. One, they're showing a room, but it looks more just like a storage area to me. See, this living room is quite large with tatami. I lifted up the tatami. There's wood underneath, so if you do want the wood floors, that would be a possibility. But right now they do have the tatami here, and tatami looks a little bit old, but can be replaced. Some storage up above in that kind of weird area. They do open up all the way. I tested them, so that's good. Straight ahead is the storage area. So I think they're counting this as a room, but obviously it's not big enough to really be a sufficient room. So I think it's more of just a storage, which is nice to have in a condo because you don't really have any other place. Double doors open for helping move stuff in and around. These have wood floors. Little breezeway, this room off to the left, some storage up above, and you see the balcony off to the right. Balcony is not huge, but does have enough space there and a decent view of our beautiful city, Nagoya. One of the screen doors laying on the ground there. Overall, though, the apartment is in good condition. You can see some shutters there that can be closed if you're going to be gone for a extended period of time. And to help keep the sun out. Off to a left is a bedroom with wood floors, place for the aircon in that upper right hand corner, with these large closets on both sides of the room. Those closets do open all the way up to the ceiling, so you have storage above and a place to hang your clothes below. And the doors were opening okay. Sliding shows you door to come into this next room. Another wooden floor. Electricity was on. This also has a couple heat, gas heater outlets. And there's one in this room down to the bottom right by the door there. Take a look at it in a second, but they're very nice to have. You can just plug a heater in the winter, kicks out heat very quickly and efficiently. There it is. You swing that out and connect your heater. Don't remember having those in the States, but they are pretty common here in Japan. There's a doorway separating the kitchen and the bathroom area. Got the bath and the shower back here. Lots of kitchen shelves. See, it's a little bit dirty, but not too bad. Does have a dishwasher and what looks to be an oven down here, which is pretty rare. I almost never see ovens in Japan homes, especially condos. And now looking at it, might be a microwave oven because it's got that round thing. There is the dishwasher and the water here. Sink isn't super large, but decent enough size. 3 burners off to the left. Floor was okay. There's a little stain where the refrigerator was, but that's okay. Here is the hot water heater. Looks like it's in really good condition. I think it's from 2018. This is one thing to keep in mind when you buy older homes. A lot of times you need to replace those, and it's not something a lot of people think about and not something the inspector can always check. So sometimes that will need to be replaced, and they're about 300,000 yen, I think, to replace, which is maybe around 2,000 USD right now. The bathroom sink and a place off to the left where you can put your washing machine. Didn't see any leaking. Look down to the shower and bath area, and here's where you would put your washing machine. And here is the toilet. So the washlet looks newer and toilet looks a little bit dirty, but I think it'd be fine. Just give it a good cleaning over. That looks a little bit dated, but looks like it's functioning properly, so I don't think it's a big issue. Some more storage. And a look into the shower. The shower does not have the autofill and auto reheat function. Does have a vent there, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. I've become accustomed to it, so I think if I move or get my own place, that I would definitely have to have that installed if I don't have it, because it's a really nice convenience. A lot of people don't take baths every day. I do now. I've been in Japan a long time, so it's just part of my habit. But there you go. There's this condo in Nagoya. If you're interested in purchasing in Nagoya or other areas of Japan, please reach out. We are a licensed real estate agent and can help with your purchase. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.